Good morning. Good morning. I am Jen, and this is, and we are here live from the CDS Sensory Room, and we are happy to welcome you to our morning mingle here at LLA TV. I hope you had a wonderful week. Oh no, wonderful weekend. It's Monday. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you're ready to start the day with us today. So today is September 8th, Monday, September 8th. And we are excited to start the day with you. Let's begin with stretches. You ready, Billa? So first stretch, we're gonna put, oh my gosh, I need glasses. And it's my fault too. I just need to get on that. Okay, we're gonna do the arm stretches first. Let's reach our arms out to the side and count to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next one is the arms across the body stretch. That is a 7-second stretch, 3 seconds less than the last stretch. So we're gonna put our arm up like this. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna switch to the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you doing the stretches with me? And do that for any additional arms you may have that I don't have. Thank you. Good job. Let's do my least favorite stretch, the arm bent behind the back. That's the one where you make a little triangle hat behind your head like this. We'll do that for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. After that, we have the shoulder rolls. Would you like to go forward or backwards first? Backwards? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That hurts, so I need a massage is basically what that means. Let's go forward now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Shoulder rolls are important. Let's go to the next stretches. The next stretches are also... How long do we do we do 5 seconds for neck stretches. So let's just go the same direction. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Good job on the stretches. You ready for chair twists? It's chair twist time. That's a 7-second stretch. So you're either gonna go this way, you kind of put your arms like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. Oh, the ballerina poses. Another 7-second pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And pirouette to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. And with practice, you too can be a ballerina. After that is the leg lifts. So we're going to do leg lifts 10 times. You want to put your legs into position. You're gonna just kind of step up like that. So we're gonna do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And I think that brings us to the karate kicks. We're gonna do 5 on each leg. So you could either do 1, 2, or you could do 1, 2, you know? So either way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi-ya! You doing good on the karate? Cool. Awesome. After that is the wrist circle. Switch paws out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And last but not least, the most dangerous stretch of them all, the arm circles. Make sure that you are a proper distance away from your friends and any furniture that matters. And do this for 10 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Blast off. Okay. Good job on all the stretches, everybody. Good job, Bella. Thank you for doing the stretches with me. Let's get into national days. Again, today is Monday, September 8th of, the year 2025. And apparently, it's Star Trek Day. So happy Star Trek Day. Bella, can you do this? The Spock thing. I don't remember what that alien is called. But the Spock thing, the peace thing or whatever, took me a very long time. And if you too want to impress your uncle who really likes Star Trek, my advice in order to figure this out, because when I was younger I was like, I don't know how to do it, I would hold my fingers together like this and push them apart with the other hand, and then I was kind of able to find the muscle memory to do it myself. Happy Star Trek Day. Also, it is International Literacy Day, which is, literacy means that you can read. So when we talk about people who are illiterate, those are people who are still trying to learn to read or haven't learned yet. So it is National Literacy Day. So, not to jump the gun, but let's talk about our favorite book. What are some of your favorite books to read? Do you like books with a lot of pictures, with less pictures, a mix of both? I like big words. Shout out to size 14 font, because I need glasses. But yeah, let's talk about some of our favorite books today. It's National Literacy Day. What books have you read? Are there any books you're looking forward to reading? And last but not least, it is National Boss/Employee Exchange Day. I don't know what that means. Exchange. Do you think that means that I'm going to go to Linda's office and Linda's going to go to the creative room? Or do you think we're going to go across the street, we're going to work with those kids, and they're going to, I don't know. But it's National Boss Employee Exchange Day. So maybe it's like a gift-giving day, in which case, I'm sorry, I did bring donuts. Maybe that counts as an exchange, but happy National Boss Employee Exchange Day. Let's Google that one, find out a little more. Today in history, so again, it is September 8th. Today is a Monday, September 8th, 2025. Not always a Monday in the past, unless it's a leap year, usually. No, that's not how that works. But like when I was born, December 29th, 1995, that was a Friday, and my birthday is not always on a Friday. That's kind of what I'm saying. But anyway, September 8th, 1966. Today in history, Star Trek airs its first episode. That's really cool. Have you ever watched Star Trek, Bella? Yeah? Have you watched like the old and the new, or just one or the other? Yeah. Who's your favorite captain? I know there's a ton of them. Do you have a favorite? No. That's all right. Everybody, Captain Kirk's great. He's been played by a number of people. Picard was cool. Shout out to Professor X, because that's the same guy. He's knighted. Did you know he's knighted? Captain Picard is a knight. They did that to him in England. He's a knight. Also, September 8th, 1998. Let's move on. September 8th, 1998. Mark McGwire breaks Roger Maris's long-standing record of 61 home runs in a single season. You know what a home run is, right, in baseball? Yeah, so it's when all the bases, there's a person on every single base, and then you knock it out of the park. Or maybe it's just home run. No, that's something else. Is it a grand slam? Maybe I'm thinking of a grand slam. But anyway, a home run's where you knock it out of the park. And maybe if you're lucky, you've got a glove to catch it. Hopefully you're not getting hit by the baseball, because they're not fun to get hit by. But yeah, 61 home runs in one season. I don't really know how many baseball games happen in a season. I'm pretty sure it's a lot, but I don't think it's 61. And even if it was 61 games in one season, getting one home run every game is not high odds. So that's a really cool record. 61 in one season of baseball. And then, last but not least, the last day in history we will be talking about, September 8th, 2003. So I was 8. I was alive for that one. I was alive in 98 too, but anyway, 12-year-old Brianna Lahara is sued for sharing music illegally. Brianna Lahara. I wonder if Brianna Lahara started the website Napster, LimeWire. I don't know. I kind of want a little more context. Do you know who Brianna Lahara is? The name sounds familiar. There was a whole Proud Family episode about illegal music when I was a kid. So, you learn something new every day. 2003, sued for sharing music illegally. Pour one out. Shame, shame. Always buy your music, support your artists, and if you don't like the streaming service, use another one. You know what I mean? Useless trivia. You ready? Mm-hmm. Useless trivia. Useless trivia. Anyway, useless trivia. The first automobile race ever seen in the United States was held in Chicago, Illinois in 1895. So that is 130 years ago, just about. 130 years ago in Chicago, Illinois, the first automobile race ever was held. The track ran from Chicago, Illinois to Evanston, Illinois, and the winner was J. Frank Duria, whose average speed was 7.5 miles per hour. No way. That sounds really slow. That sounds like a typo. But I'm gonna trust the process and say that that's how fast cars went back then. Well, I guess average speed. There's probably times he went really, really slow and times he went faster, and so they take the average. But yeah, apparently his average speed was 7.5 miles per hour. J. Frank Duria, for those in the CDS program with me, Bella, do you remember going to the Peoria Riverfront Museum? Mm-hmm. So at one point, the Peoria Riverfront Museum, it's a nice place, they switch out exhibits, I don't know, maybe a few times a year, I think. They had a Muppets exhibit, or not a Muppets, it was the Henson group. They had an exhibit for them, but at one point, they had this big room, might still be there, and it was talking about J. Frank Duria and his automobile company, which I think was started out of Peoria, actually. So yeah, if you're in the program with me, you might have seen about this guy who, useless trivia, won the first ever automobile race in Illinois. That is so cool. There's just a blank dot here, so we're going to skip that and go to the weather. So we're talking about weather for today, Monday, September 8th. What are we looking at here in our beautiful town of Normal, Illinois? Oh no. Please. Let me reset the weather app, guys, because that didn't work. That's not the weather app, that is. There we go. So, it looks like Monday, September 8th, currently is projected to have a low of 46 degrees, but that's like at 6 a.m. So that's when I'm getting dressed. I don't have to be outside yet. And it looks like the high that day is probably going to be like 73 degrees. So it's going to be a pretty cool day overall. Maybe it's time I stop wearing shorts. I was so excited I started wearing shorts again, but we're starting to get to that season. You're probably going to see me in pants again, guys. So look out for that. It's going to be a low 43 early in the morning, and by noon we're going to hit that high of kind of that 70s. So enjoy the day, dress appropriately, and if it's not raining, it might be a really nice day to go to the park, honestly. I like the cooler days. Joke of the day! Are you ready for the joke of the day? Anyway, I'm sorry, that was a joke. That was not the joke of the day, that was the joke I did. How do you make a robot angry? How do you make a robot angry? You keep pushing its buttons. How do you make a robot angry? You keep pushing his buttons. That's a good one, okay. Daily sign language. Okay, so we talked about this a little earlier. The sign of the day is the word who. And if anybody wants to comment any corrections, please let us know, because it looks like there's a handful of ways to say who in sign language, but the way we found is you put your, want to help me out, Bella? You put your hand up here like this, almost like you're about to whisper, but a little lower than your lips, and then you kind of turn it like this. See? Like you kind of make it into like a question mark. So you kind of have your hand like this, your right hand up by your chin, and then it goes from straight to kind of like you're making a question mark. And that's what we found how you say who in sign language. Sign of the day. Oh, and let's talk about our right of the week. Our right of the week, happy Monday, a new right. The right of the week is the right to your mail and email. So what does that mean? What that means is, Bella, if you get mail, you have the right to look at it, to read your letters. If you get an email, you have a right to look at who sent it to you, see what they said, and obviously respond if you want to. So you have a right to your mail and email, and if you feel as though you are being restricted of that right, and you aren't able to have access to your mail or your email, let's find out why. Let's see what we can do to make sure that you have control over the correspondence you do with people. Maybe companies, bills you pay, friends that you try to contact who don't live with you. That's all your right to have that access to communication. So let's work on it. Who can we talk to help us put that right into place if we feel like it's not working out right now? If we feel like we don't have that access that we deserve. It's our right. Daily discussion. Do you like Star Trek? We kind of talked about it a little bit. I do. It's kind of interesting to think. It started in 1966, and the show and the movies, there's a lot that's stayed the same. There's a lot that's changed, but I think it's always been a really cool show that represents a lot of different people and different cultures, and even though some of it is made to seem alien, it's all very inclusive, and it's cool to see people who are different work together and do great things. That's why I like Star Trek. So maybe watch Star Trek if you haven't yet. It's cool. It's very cool. And it's about space, so that's always fun. Daily challenge. That was almost the wrong word. Daily challenge. Practice your signs. I know I need to practice my signs. It's always better to learn something when you practice a lot. Like I used to know much more Spanish than I do right now because I stopped practicing and I stopped using it. But every day here we're trying to do a little bit more sign language. We're trying to teach you some like words, letters, things that you could build, make sign language easier. But always practice. Practice your signs and work together, and that's how we're going to learn sign language, is by practicing, you know? Okay, and our song of the day. We didn't talk about that. What do you want the song of the day?
Frozen.
Frozen? Which song from Frozen?
Let it go.
Let It Go? Okay, Frozen, Let It Go, featuring our beautiful princess Elsa Adina Menzel. Let It Go from Frozen. That is our song of the day. Yeah, let it go. Make that beautiful ice castle and move on with your life. You deserve it, girl. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a marvelous day and an amazing rest of your week. Bella, thank you for joining me. And thank you all of us for joining us here at LLA TV. Enjoy!